In this case, it was specifically a marketing agency, but I generalized this for consulting agencies. Consulting agencies that we've worked across could be anywhere from a marketing consulting, a sales consultant who help clients set up HubSpot, Keep, Sugar CRM, could be financial consultants who manage a lot of different clients on QuickBooks, Xero, Stripe. Any of these consultants, the way we define them is if you're managing multiple clients under your portfolio, and if you are creating the same dashboards, or if you have more than 10 clients for QuickBooks, you're a consultant for QuickBooks. You need to be able to provide a report for QuickBooks to your clients. So what the challenge here was trying to deploy templates. A lot of consultants that we've worked with, and this consultant as well, they wanted to provide dashboard as a service. Today, they were focused on providing consulting services on how best to use Keep, or in terms of marketing agency, how best to optimize your ads, which regions to run the ad. But they saw an opportunity here that there is a possibility to provide reports to their client, additional reports that they as industry experts know of, and they can provide additional value to the client on top of the reports that you get from this existing system. But rather than creating custom reports for each one of them, how could you end up creating a single report that fits everyone? And the reason for creating a single report that fits everyone is ease of replication and ease of scalability. Today, you have 10 clients, but if you want to expand to 30 different clients from QuickBooks, you should be able to use the same report and easily provide that at an additional cost to your clients. We ended up using a consulting approach here where we started by understanding what is the need for the client. Once we had that, who are the clients of the clients, or who are the customers for that particular client? And what are they doing? We try to profile each client to make sure we understand the issues that their clients are facing today and the issues that they're trying to solve if they had to get a report that was an additional report based other than the systems that they're working on. Once we have that information, our investigation went to industry norms and practices. What are the typical industry norms and practices? We wanted to make sure that at least we get the base metrics out there. And on top of the base metrics, we used the knowledge that this particular client was having based on his or her experience in the sector that they're working on for those additional KPIs. Finally, we drafted out a BI lifecycle plan for them, and we ended up creating several templates so that they could have a template that fits for all the clients. What this provides you, just in terms of return on investment, the client did end up spending around $10,000 in consulting services, but the revenue generated now was per customer because the dashboards that they got, they could sell it to each customer that they had. It was their choice to charge them $1,000 per dashboard. Obviously, if you are providing services based on the capacity and what kind of clientele you have, you could choose to charge your client as an add-on for these additional reports that you serve. Here, this client was able to charge $3,000 per client, and they had around the immediate benefits that they saw was around 40 clients who ended up using the reports for around 40,000 rupees. And further, they had a potential now that they could generate revenue at any point of time by expanding their client base and target other clients who could be in need of this same dashboard. So it was a one-time investment. They got few dashboards ready. Once they had the template ready, all they had to go do was duplicate the template for each and every new client that they onboarded and keep on generating revenue for them. A few examples of this report. One is the marketing consultant report, where you could see we decided on focusing on the most key aspects of what's the customer acquisition cost, what's the return on investment. Then in terms of a sales consulting, we focused on the performance of the leads that they were working on. With that, we talk about these three different use cases that we have worked with. I do want to talk about what we offer. Uh, we offer a few different packages. We offer a dedicated account manager package where you could rely on a member or team of Click Data business analysts to be your dedicated BI expert. We also offer a project-based service where you could engage with Click Data for a limited project where we do everything from start to end, get the project delivered for you. We offer an expert services package, which is a consulting package, where rather than having a predefined project, if you want to be flexible and use Click Data experts at any point of time, either for training or for doing some dashboard work, if you just need additional hands instead of your internal employees who could help you with data management and dashboard building on Click Data, you could go ahead with an expert service package. And we also offer a BI strategy assessment if you are not sure at this stage on what's the right way to go ahead and implement BI within a specific department within your organization. And if you need us to come in, hold meeting with your stakeholders and draft out the requirements so that you have a BI strategy for your organization, we do offer a BI strategy assessment as well. The different rates for different packages, but just a guideline, it goes up to $100 an hour and varies based on the package that you end up taking with Click Data. I do want to talk about our approach based on our packages. What we do is the first approach is always doing a scoping. We try to understand the client, we try to understand the stakeholders involved, we get out an implementation plan. Once we have that, we go ahead and do data exploration. We get the data sets connected. And based on the data exploration and the data sets connected, we provide consulting services on dashboard metrics if you already don't have them, if you need some sort of suggestions on how best to visualize the data or what kind of metrics would make most sense to me. Since we already know about your stakeholders, the issues your stakeholders are having, the data sources that you work with, we can help you draft a dashboard mock that you could use to build yourself or engage with Click Data to build further. And the final step is if you go ahead with building the dashboard with Click Data, we have the data sets connected. We know what you want to visualize. We go ahead and build the dashboard for you that you can use within your organization.